lovers. You are visiting the Known Not Popular podcast.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Phi The Diva, and your favorite entrepreneur. Listen, it's been a while, but as always, you all know I stay excited and let you know I'm back. And guess what? This time Tuesday, I have my boy with me. Y'all know he's been MIA for a while, but you know, hey, listen. Listen, it's a two-way street, and I'm sure we're going to talk about it today. El, you can talk.
Yeah. I've been MIA. I like how you deflect that real quick, though.
You know what? Just a little deflection, just a little throwing it back on you. You know what I'm saying? What you say, El?
Slow it down. Talking about throwing it back now.
Yep, talking about a throwback. Hello. But, you know, today is a new day, and we're excited to be back. Yay! So, y'all, today we're not gonna go too deep for y'all, unless it takes it, because y'all know all the time he and I get together, we get to talk, let it can go. But tonight we're gonna just get caught up a little bit and just where things are going. So, El, you know, I was kidding, okay? It's a little bit of me and your busy schedule, sir, because you have gotten into so many things. Go ahead and get our listeners caught up since you've been away. How's it been going? What you been up to, buddy?
Life been lifing, but I've been actually using a lot of AI tools to build out things that I want to do. So I'm going to throw something so you can throw it in the chat. I'm working on starting 2 companies and putting on a seminar, a martial arts seminar. So I'm going to send you the flyer. I'm working on a startup company, Fire Shield. That's coming through. That website's not done yet, but working through trying to get into a grant with the Fire Safe Councils in California. Also working with on my Laser Rust Pro company. But so I'm trying to start it up, and it's a lot of cold calling for the laser cleaning. So that's real tough and difficult. But it's keeping me on track with pulling emails. I made certain agents. I made a master agent. So like it's pretty cool. Like for all my projects, I have an AI agent that keeps me on task. So stuff that says, okay, is it I have a voter app on Pulsia. So I created a voter app because it's called Vote Clarity. So you could go in there and put in your zip code and see who in your area aligns with your political beliefs.
Now I try to stay away from politics. But I will definitely check out your side.
It's not even really politics, to be honest. It's just straight asking it. This is what I value, right? This is what I value. My people in my area, my congressmen and congresswomen and representatives, do they actually vote about what I care about?
Okay, so like the politicians,
right? What they vote on. Right, it pulls what they vote on, and it brings back feedback to say, hey, is this politician following what I want? Right? It's not going to happen 100%, but do we align? It's 50%, 75%.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one of them. Also have my AI doing stuff like looking over my business ideas and giving me hard facts. Is this good enough to pursue, not to pursue, right? So giving me feedback and stuff like that, which really helps in the long run. Okay, don't waste time on that, right? Where's the best time to be used? Try to be more efficient, right? So
you've been in that AI world pretty heavy, buddy.
I'm trying. You know, I have a good friend of mine. She's actually way better, but she always, blessed me. But I built a full a website using AI. So this is designed for the seminar in 2027 in St. Kitts. It's going to be my birthday weekend, June 16th through the 20th. 4 days of training. The last day is going to be party time. So that's the goal. We have great 4 instructors. We have 2 on Jesse, 2 on Sadiq Muhammad, 2 on Ray, and Amaguru Rafino. 2 on Ray is my current 2 on under the system, Kali, FCS Kali, dope stuff. And then, we're going to train in the afternoon from 2 to 6:30. And the morning part is going to be vacation time, right? So if you bring your family, go on an excursion, go scuba diving, go do whatever you want, and enjoy the island, right? Enjoy that time being away and making memories. When I was in Athens early this year, right, I stole that concept because I went traveling, walked around Athens, and just walked and sat down, had beers and drinks and food, and just sat back and watched people and then walked around the little neighborhood I was in, and try to experience the culture. So, and experience the life, right, by walking. So I want people to experience some of that. It's going to be touristy too, right? But there's a lot of cool things. You can go zip lining, go scuba diving. You can go, there's a booze cruise kind of on a train. Takes you around halfway around the island. They teach you things about the island. And then they take you to bus on the other half of the island. They continue to teach you as you go through, which is pretty amazing. I learned a lot of stuff. My daughter and I learned a lot of stuff about St. Kitts I didn't know about, and I used to live there. So
is that the trip that I saw? I think I saw a few photos on Instagram or something.
The flyer? Yeah, the flyer. Sent you the flyer. Yeah.
No. This year or maybe last year you were on a trip.
Yeah. With my kid. Yeah. That's exactly.
Okay, cool. And so the flyer that you sent me, the event that you have coming up in 2027, that's going to be at that place, St. Kitts.
Correct.
Okay, cool. It looks like it was really nice out there. So what is it? So because I only see the pictures, I really don't know. Are you weightlifting now? Like what? And is that connected to the St. Kitts event?
No, it's martial arts.
Oh, it's martial arts. Why did I say weightlifting? Okay, in South Carolina.
Because we were doing that. I was doing it in South Carolina.
That's why I was.
Yeah, that's what you thought about that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now you're doing martial arts.
I've always done it, but yeah. So I'm closer and I can train with an instructor more often. I have a better schedule to do that. So getting back into it.
Okay. All right, dude. It sounds like you have been doing a lot. I'm excited. I'm proud of you.
Hey, I gotta match your energy because you be doing a lot of things, right? So I gotta match my sister over here.
Please, I'm trying. I am trying, but it has never been like a thing that I do well with talking about myself. I'm like literally trying to learn. The cool thing is I can Google, so I Google myself, and then I have like my businesses where my website or something where I can go and look at myself. But dude, I just say yes, I do a lot. How about that? And that's why, the podcast, I love the podcast. I love talking for the listeners and stuff. And I'm so glad to have you back because it kind of gets stagnant for me when I get, overwhelmed with everything else. I have the land. I have the 2 pieces of land. I have Trinity coming up. I have an event coming up. I want to do a peace retreat that I'm actually working on. A lot of people, life be life, and I think you said that earlier, right? And I am actually working on a peace retreat to kind of like help people restart, kind of like do a restart. This particular piece of land, I have one that is in the mountains in the desert, right? So it's not any water out there. And then I have the other one that's here close to Houston, like right outside of Houston, 2 hours or so. And that one has water and things of that nature. So I'm working on a retreat there. I still have my business, all services still going on. And then, of course, I have the podcast. So yeah, we just staying busy, dude. And that's what's going to bring us up to the conversation today. It's kind of like never giving up. You get what I'm saying? And holding on forever, all of us to kind of keep on our journeys and visions. So has it been a time with the things that you have going on now, Elle, are they restarts or are they businesses that you've always done and you've just been excelling since then? Let's talk about it.
They're fresh. They're fresh. They're fresh, and I think that always wanting to start a business and always wanting to be in charge and be the man, really driving me to try to accomplish this. And right now it's like it's do or die, right? So I ain't trying to die. I'm just trying to do.
Dude, I definitely give leadership. Like since I've known you, we were on the same team, same level, but you always had that leadership in mind. So I'm not shocked that you are now going into these businesses in these joints. And that's what I'm saying. So it's not like you started. You've always been a businessman at heart. You just never knew which way to go. Or no, I just woke up one day recently seeing wanted to do a business. Now, how was it? Was it something like you've always like I want to do business, but you just never went for it, or you just said recently I want to start these businesses and you went in that route? How did it go there?
But I've always wanted to start a business. Just had all these great ideas. But I'm telling you, to be honest, that AI has helped me formulate and funnel these companies better, giving me good feedback. Like one of them was like, oh, that won't work. No, that's not realistic. Gronk is the meanest AI out there.
What's the meanest?
Gronk. G-R-O-K. Okay. Gronk is the meanest one. But it gives you realistically look at things, right? And you set these foundations, you set criteria to look over your business idea and see if it's bankable. Is it something you should pursue? Is it too front heavy up front? Right? Is it going to cost you too much money up front? How can you alleviate the cost up front so that there's ways to mitigate these expenses? And asking the questions and diving into the business and having to look at the details, what's going to cost, what's going to the criteria needed. Like I should have done more research. Like I jumped into the deep end, but I'm not scared. I ain't scared of swimming. I know how to doggy paddle, I know how to scuba dive, and do all this stuff in the deep end. So I'm good. It's just that revenue tight. When the money's tight, the revenue ain't right. So.
Wait, what'd you say? When the money's tight, revenue ain't right.
Yeah, when the money's tight, the revenue ain't right. So
come on, somebody.
So I'm stressing a little bit, but I'm gonna keep kicking in and grinding because that's all I know to do. And
yeah,
that's all I know to do, and that's why I keep pushing and keep pushing. I gotta go out there, do some cold calls. I sent a lot of emails last week. I said, and not just for that, for Fire Shield, which is a new product I'm trying to produce to help save homes in California for forest fires. So I'm sending emails out. I have a spreadsheet for every email sent out to every fire safe council. And even in Excel, I use AI Copilot to help it make it easier. I had it color coded. So yes, I sent an email. It turns the entire row blue, light blue. Did I get a response? it turns the whole row dark blue, right? So now I can color code, see where I'm at, right, on a spreadsheet, which I don't have to worry about knowing all those codes. And I made it interactive, right? So if I made some mistake, I took it out, it takes it back to light blue. So it's like, oh, that's cool, right? And now I can track all the emails, who I sent it to, and now, okay, next week I'll say, okay, I need you to grab me the next set of fire councils, blah, 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 blah. I need a new batch of 10 or 15. I need to email the new batch, right? And they'll go pull it and give me the information. I'll put it in a spreadsheet. I say, go update the spreadsheet with the email addresses, that's been uploaded. Now I gotta go back in there, send the emails out. I have a script, already have an email script. I have made a document for this stuff. I just copy and paste. I'm lazy. Time is money.
No, dude, let me tell you, Copilot is definitely my best friend, dude. With the side job, I do PM and construction, surprisingly. And listen, after our meetings are recorded, because of course it's hard to take notes. Back in the day, we'll be having our meetings and we type and trying to keep up. But with Copilot, as long as you're recording your meetings, I'm able to then take my meeting and then my recording and get Copilot to do the dirty work. So I totally get it, buddy. And that's, yeah. And this is the thing, though. I will tell you, I hear you talking about AI a lot. I think it's cool or whatever. I do utilize it. I was on the phone with a cousin of mine, and we was working on something else and planning something else actually. And she was like, hold on, let me go to my best friend, ChatGPT, honey. Everything she was telling me was, let me go to ChatGPT. Let me go find it, honey. She made a flyer for ChatGPT, like everything. So, considering how busy I am, believe it or not, I really probably should focus a little bit more in on a lot of these AI tools.
Go to your phone and pull up your messenger and see that flyer. I made that flyer with ChatGPT. See both of those flyers I made with ChatGPT. If you have to scan the QR code down the bottom, well, it'll take you to the website. That's what link in there, right? I made that with Firebase plus ChatGPT to help me figure out some bumps in the road, right? Because my mama said, work smarter, not harder.
Not harder. That's everybody, honey. That ain't just your mama, but your mama's smart. Cheers to mama.
So
that's pretty cool.
We're doing the best that we can.
All right. Well, that sounds good, dude. The industry and electronics, period, has come a long way. Internet come a long way. Everything, you know what I'm saying? And somebody started somewhere with all of these ideas, starting in the basement. So it's cool to see how far and how long everything else was going. Let me see if I have anybody. Hey, daughter. Hey, y'all. Great tool. It's definitely my best friend. See, I want to get to it because I think that it'll speed up the process for me in a lot of different ways when it comes to promotional tools. But I think it also takes time to kind of get to know it as well. For me, Copilot is easy. Like, I put it in, hey, I need you to break this down, and it did it for me. So if all of the ChatGPT and all of that, if that goes, then I might have to jump into utilizing it as well.
Put your pinky toe in there. Put your pinky toe in there.
I'll put my pinky. It's still the time. So for me, it's not necessarily being able to do the things. It's still time. Like I literally have this, that, and so when I get off on the phone with you, I still have to prepare for our meetings and just everything. My new week coming up. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to do this. I want you to listen. Go to ChatGPT later, right? And list out what you do every day in the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you start building it. It's going to help you schedule, right? So you always, oh my God, I gotta do this. Well, guess what? Some of that heavy lifting can be done with the Chat GPT. It could be done with DeepSeek. It could be done with Gronk. It could be done with Gemini. It could be done all these things. So not just one, but you can say, oh, just stay with Chat GPT for now until you get familiar with the other ones. Because I use all different ones, right? But start building that relationship and talking about what you need to accomplish, right? It's going to help you stay on track. Because right now I'm like, I had to tell it, no, don't do that. Fix this, fix that, fix this, fix that. I was like, all this stuff I had to change to get it done right. So it learns, right? And I had to tell you, right? And I had to go dive in code. Like, look, I don't know, your code's wrong. What's going on over here? And I'm fighting with AI. But I finally get a fix.
You know what? I see my daughter and my godson, they both on here. Y'all, hold on. Y'all videos and stuff, they have come a long way. Don't tell me y'all with the Chat GPT in it, because they in the, I'm talking to them in the chat. They say, yes, let it do the dirty work for you, much easier. Oh, Kelvin, I'm trying to get AI certified. That's pretty cool. Like, what's the difference with being AI certified and knowing how, because we all using AI, but what would you be doing to being AI certified? That's pretty unique, though. I can make a flyer in 2 minutes. Listen, and this is the thing. Is you looking for a job, baby? Because I got a lot of flyers. I say it's all type of people in the world. It's the people in the world that can sit in front of that computer and get those things knocked out. Then it's the people that plan. They say, hey, I'm going to get this work, but now I need you to come back and do it. I'm being so honest, y'all. I get an overwhelming amount of work. And it's a blessing, to God be the glory, right? But the amount of people to assist your girl in getting that work done is zero. It's so much, and I'm gonna go to my topic of giving up, because it brings it to this, because a lot of times with overwhelming, getting so many things, and let me say this. I didn't overnight just get a lot of work, okay? One, I've been doing business with Top Notch Global for over 10 years. I think I might be close to 20, okay? So people get used to coming to me for a certain amount of work, dude. But honestly, it gets to a point to where when you have a life, you have all of this work and stuff like that, you need a team. So even though Chat GPT is good, AI is good, all them things is good, it's still too much for one person. Or can Chat GPT come down and talk for me? Because you got to remember, when I'm doing my meetings, I'm running those meetings. I'm not just listening on the phone. So Chat GPT can get my notes together, but I still have to run that meeting. If I'm doing business, it's certain things Chat GPT can do, but you need a team. And sometimes we get so overwhelmed with life friends that I ain't going to tell you, as you see, it wasn't till you said, let's do it, that I said, okay, let's come back with the podcast. Sometimes in life, we can just get overwhelmed, and we'll put it to the side. And that's what I kind of am wanting to come on the podcast and say, even though it get overwhelming and sometimes you got to put stuff to the side, you don't have to leave it there. Mm-hmm. That's a good message. You don't have to leave it there, even though you get overwhelmed. So like in my little long story that I just gave, okay? It gets overwhelming. You have to stop sometimes. I have to stop sometimes, but you always pick things back up. My boy, he always knew from the beginning, man, I know I'm about somewhere. He used to come in the office and bounce me around like we do the same work, bruh. But he knew he was a boss. And he kept going on this journey until he found the right businesses that worked for him. So that's what this entire message that I'm saying at the end is about, because we're doing pretty good on time. I think we hit our number that's needed. Did we do 30? I can't tell right now. But, for me, every time I get on the podcast, Y'all know I like to give y'all tea, make y'all laugh and stuff, but I'm going to hit you with a message. And at the end of the day, I'm always proud of my boy. He leave me, he come back to me, and every time he come back to me, he come back to me better with another story. And when I say better, I mean he come back to me telling me a story. Oh, I done been here, he done been out the country. Now I know he trying to get me to go on out there. Trump them got to get better before I come. But and you know, the point is that he always leaves and we come back better. And that's what we have to do in life, y'all.
I don't leave. You to be disappearing on me. Don't hey yo, chat, don't believe this crap right now. She be out here.
I won't disappear.
Nah, stop me. Stop trouble. She be ghosting me, and to be honest, it may be some medical issues that she be going disappearing on hiatus, whatever, right? But she said I be leaving. I don't be leaving. I be ready all the time. I'm like, I'm ready to go all the time. Stop playing with me, yo. Stop playing. Don't say nothing.
Yes,
hey, yo, I miss our chats, yo. I miss our streams, yo. It's so much fun talking to you.
And you know it. But you know, I just said I get overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. I get so much going on, friend. But you know, all you have to say is, Phi, let's go. And I'm going to keep going. One, because I know you love it. I love it. We have fun together. So even if I fall off the face of the earth, but I do have to say something. Even though I might be a little chilling in the background, I can't be ghost. I'll be on Facebook. I know I post at least once a week because I get paid off of it, okay? And I be trying to get my change up. So I feel.
Hey, chat, watch this.
See, they don't see you. I'm glad. I didn't turn it around. They don't see me. I'm going to make a face.
On her right there. Major side eye.
Don't do me like that. Well, listen, we back now. Every Sunday, I'm gonna hit you. Huh?
I ain't mad at that. We jump on the bike with some training wheels. We're good to go.
But again, I don't know that ChatGPT can get me a media person, assistant producer, but if he can, okay. If you are into media, definitely hit me up. It's something we love to do. Before I leave, let me go ahead and take a look at our messages. You have to talk to it like it's your child. Hello, which one that ChatGPT? And that's what I'm saying. I don't have time to be talking to it like that. But Copilot, that's my best friend. Accident me. Okay, y'all. It has been absolutely fun. Thank y'all to my God babies. They don't always tune in. They'll put up the deuces. He said, hello. You want to say something before you go, El?
Hey, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. When you get a second, go check out that link I sent to the website. That was all generated with Gemini AI on Firebase. It was trial and error, a lot of it, but feel how the site flows, right? That was done with trial and error just with Firebase, and then they have AI that helps me tell it, no, I don't want to do it that way. I do want to do it this way, right? And I don't have to use no code, right? So the limit is, there's no limit for us as a people, as a community, right? Let's use these tools to advance ourselves. You know, a lot of people don't like to see certain demographics succeed. Right, we know we just had a horrible ruling for Carmelo in Texas, right? All white jury. I'm sorry, I'm just gotta say it. It's the facts. Put him down. Put him down because he black. Trying to save his life with all around surrounded by a whole bunch of Caucasian people. Not gonna have his back. Of course, I would feel threatened. I would have done the same thing. I would have anyway, but. I would have done the same thing. That's all I'm going to say.
About the Carmelo, because I didn't follow the story, so I don't know literally what happened. But I've been hearing so many people talk about it. It just seems like it's a very sad story. But considering I'm here in Texas, I don't have any feedback to give you, bro. But it just seems very sad.
I don't think all white jury is of their peers, and the prosecutor did that on purpose.
My goodness.
Yeah. So yeah, it's horrible. It's another way they've been doing and making sure the convictions go through faster. So make sure you get out there and vote. And
yes.
the best way to actually do a lot of things is do what? Talk with your money. Or stop going to HEB. Go find a black store somewhere. Go find a black store. Go find some. Yeah, our black people be messing up sometimes, but go support. But where's the money going to the black community? Now it's all siphoned out. So we got to build it. We got to build the businesses. We got to build businesses that are reputable. So when you call them, you feel like you help the community, right? The money's recycled inside. But David Banner talking about, a lot of people talking about it. Go to black banks. There's a black bank out there. Put your money in the black bank. Yeah, I know I'm preaching, but look, I love my people.
You're good.
I love my people,
but you
right?
know what? I'm gonna read more into the Carmelo Anthony, and we'll talk about that a little bit more next week. How about that? Because I don't want to, jump on bandwagon. But I've been seeing a lot of our people getting behind him and basically saying it was an unfair trial. But I literally, the story, don't know. So I'm going to read a little bit more, and we'll talk about it next week. How about that?
That's a bet. That's a bet. No, actually, let's do that the following week. Let's talk about lessons learned from past relationships.
Oh, you serious about this? Lessons learned about past relationships. Hell, let me find out you've been going through some heartbreak while I've been gone.
I've been always going through heartbreak. Right now, I'm talking to I'm talking to my little fun size over there. I'm talking to a nice little lady.
Okay, I'm excited to hear about this.
I know you are, but really taking time and paying attention. Like what did I did do wrong that I don't want to follow this, right? When you find somebody that's cool, and there's always gonna be something that's gonna annoy you, right? But I think I've grown enough to like, okay, well, this annoys me, but I'm gonna take care of that, right?
We're gonna go on with that because you always find stuff to annoy you, and I'm not gonna be dealing with you on that. How long have y'all been together?
About a month and a half to 2 months.
Well, I'm proud of you. Don't you start that. It is going to always be somebody annoy you, but listen, you're going to make it through this one, buddy.
Thanks, B. I appreciate you, all right? Much love.
You know I got you. All right, y'all, it's been fun. So listen, next week we're going to talk about what is that subject again?
Oh, we're talking about how past relationships, what pitfalls that past relationships have you learned from those mistakes, and are you trying to avoid them in your current relationship?
So that's what we're going to talk. Child, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. I try to stay away from talking about relationships. It is not my forte.
When we talk and we disagree, that's when the joint gets hot.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to remind y'all, too, next week, 6 p.m. Central Standard, okay? It's going to be male and female. Me and Elle always have these conversations, and we're going to be talking about previous relationships. Have you learned from them, or what, if anything, have you learned from them? And before I go, the cool thing, when he told me that today, my pastor at church was talking about the difference between last year and this year. Have you learned from it? So listen, the fact that this subject has come to me twice, do I need to do some self-reflection this week?
Yes, travel. Yes, travel. We all got to do some self-reflection. You know what I mean? Look. My new lady, I'll let you know. I said I could appreciate a couple years what you did, right? I said I couldn't appreciate that. I can appreciate we got a long distance relationship, so but we talk every night for like hours, like stupid amount of time, like just like whatever. It's like it goes so fast, right? But I know I've changed because I couldn't appreciate what she's doing and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? I appreciate that sentiment. I said, I know I couldn't appreciate it a couple years ago, but I appreciate that sentiment. I appreciate what you're doing. She said, yeah, so when you pick up the call, I know you're tired, late night, whatever, and you pick up my call, I told you, like, yeah. I said, I want to talk to you. Like, this is how I enjoy our conversations.
Look at you. L being a Casanova.
So, but I'm trying to.
Y'all should see him over there turning red, y'all. He over there turning red. Okay.
Of course I'm going to turn red. Leave me alone.
She brought change out in you, L. It's kind of what I'm hearing.
I mean, look, I'm older now. I must be 49 years old.
Okay, and trust me, it's a lot of 40-somethings that they are still feeling their way. They don't make change because but I don't want to jump into our call, but next week, but I strongly feel that in any relationship, you have to kind of change to go with the person that you are with, right? But sometimes in life, people, they get so used to where they are and who they become that although they might find interest into somebody, they're not willing to do any kind of changes for them. So, it happens. We'll talk about it next week.
Good. Leave that on a teaser. Leave that on a teaser for now. That's a teaser for next week's call. So, tune in next week to us talk about relationships. L, kind of weird. I'm setting my ways, but trying to learn little things and being reflective. So, tune in. It's going to be a hot topic. I know me and Phi about to go back to back. It's going to be knives out. The flamethrower's coming out because that's what we do. We have a good time. And she got mad at me.
Lord.
And the women in chat last time got mad at me, but guess what? I don't care.
Well, you're nice. You might be a little nicer this time because you're in love. So they might be your friend, but we shall see. How about that?
Amen.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I love you so much. Stay healthy, God darn it.
I'm going to for sure. I'm going to. I got too much to live for. So it's your girl, Phi The Diva, your favorite entrepreneur, and your boy, Big L. Lawrence Rawlings. Until next time, peace.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Phi The Diva, and your favorite entrepreneur. If you're looking to find all of our podcasts in one spot, visit our website, knownnotpopular.com, and click on the podcast platform of your choice. We're available everywhere.